So what we're going to do here is find out how to switch between Kelvin and Celsius back and forth. So the first thing, the first tip you need to know is that the two scales are actually perfectly aligned. The only difference is that Kelvin is just being shifted down a ginormous 273 places, all the way down. It means that if you were to start off at 0 degrees Celsius, you're already at 273, which means that if you were to maybe look up here at 100 degrees, that would be 373, and it makes sense. You basically just go up like this and have a look on the scale, but it's just jumping up 273 every time because the two scales are misaligned by 273, and that was put in on purpose because they realized that this minus 273 down here was absolute zero, the coldest you could go in the whole universe. So let's say the problem here was to find 0 degrees Celsius in Kelvin. What you do is you remember my rule, which is look at Kelvin's ginormous beard. If you remember that Kelvin's beard is always the biggest, and remember that the Kelvin figure is always larger than the Celsius, it'll help you remember to add 273 when you're going into Kelvin, because the Kelvin is always going to be bigger. Let's see if this works. So find 0 degrees Celsius in Kelvin. Okay, there's 0. Oh, this is an easy one. If you go straight up, it hits a point between 200 and 300, 273. We just added 273, and that was our answer, 273 Kelvin. Absolutely easy. My rule is look at Kelvin's beard, and I know that the Kelvin one's going to be bigger. So there's the Celsius is 10, so this is going to be way bigger than 10 in Kelvin. In Kelvin it's going to be 273 bigger because I'm just going to add 273 to it. So if I add 273 to 10, I get 283. Let's see if that makes sense. 283 is about there in Kelvin. If I go down, yeah, that's about 10 degrees or so on the Celsius scale. Absolutely easy. Like a boss. So this one is to find 10 Kelvin in degrees Celsius. So this time we're going backwards. We're going from Kelvin here all the way back into degrees. So this time we're subtracting the 273. Let's do it. 10 minus 273. Work that out. You should get a minus number. The Celsius is always smaller than the Kelvin, and it makes sense in this one, yeah, because it's going to be minus 263 degrees Celsius. Let's see if that makes sense. 10 Kelvin, there's 0 Kelvin, so 10, let's say, is about there. If we go down, yeah, maybe minus 263 seems about right. Excellent. And that is it. We'll give him a hat. So for this one, it's what is minus 100 degrees Celsius in Kelvin. I know that the Kelvin number is bigger because of his beard, so it's going to be a number bigger than minus 100. Lots of numbers bigger than minus 100. But the way I do get bigger is I add stuff. And if you add 273 to this, you will get 273 plus minus 100 equals 173 Kelvin. We're going to Kelvin here. Let's check if that makes sense. Let's find minus 100. Here it is. If I go up, I should hit somewhere around there. Let's see. 100. There's 200. 173 is around there. I think we're in the money. Excellent. We'll give him here another beard on top of his beard. A beard within a beard. Inception beard. So this one here is minus 373 in Kelvin. Now, this is kind of a weird one. If alarm bells are going off, that's actually okay, because they probably should be. let's just bludgeon on through it anyway, and not think about it too much for the moment. So we're going into Kelvin, so the Kelvin number is bigger. So we just add 273 to that. If you add 273 to minus 373, you will get minus 100, and that's in Kelvin. Okay, so the answer should be minus 100 Kelvin. Except that actually makes no sense because you can't go below this. So, no. We're going to, if you get a question like that, bunch up the paper and throw it at whoever gave it to you because they've just broken the universe. You can't go below minus. There is no minus Kelvin. It doesn't exist. 0 Kelvin is the bottom of the bucket. The whole point in making this scale was that we didn't have to deal with minus numbers, which makes it great in maths. There are no minus numbers. Do you know the Greeks didn't believe in minus numbers? I'm not that sure if that's true or not, but anyway, have a go at these. Best thing to do is just to pause it, because in about 5 seconds I'm going to give you the answer. So just pause it, do it, and here are the answers. Have a go at those again. Pause it, and the answers are coming up in 3, in 2, the 1. And of course, if you were stuck on the last one here, it's because it's not possible. Okay, I just put that in for a laugh. The chances of you getting a question where you have to work out something that's physically impossible are unlikely, but it's nice to think about. Alright, that is it. We're done.